Hey everyone, welcome here. Today's flow is going to be super chill and gentle. So light some candles and grab a pillow or maybe a folded blanket. I'll be using a yoga bolster. You absolutely don't need a specific yoga pillow. They are really comfy, but pillows and blankets work totally fine. So we'll be getting started in seated. Taking your pillow or your folded blanket and positioning it as a seat to start. So putting it under your bum and making your way into any comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. So just the little lift under the hips can just immediately improve our posture and bring a little bit more mindfulness to the way that we're sitting. Maybe sit up tall and roll the shoulders back. Just start by taking a couple deep breaths. Because today's flow is so slow and relaxing, it can also be really challenging to keep our thoughts present. I know that's true for me in slow yoga classes, that you can find your mind wandering in all sorts of directions. So one mindfulness exercise that can be really helpful is to just choose one thing that's going to be your focus. It could be one word, a favorite quote, anything that comes to mind that when you find your thoughts starting to wander, it's just remind yourself what that one thing is for your practice today. So take a moment, think about it, see what comes to mind. And it's just to help eliminate any of those other distractions that can pop into your head. So just one intentional thought. Continuing with your breaths, finding your thought for your practice. One more deep breath in our seated position. And moving our pillow aside just for a moment as we make our way onto our hands and knees in tabletop. So coming through just a couple rounds of cat-cow. I need to move this farther away. Exhale to drop the belly, lift the gaze. Inhale as we round the back, looking back. Exhale, belly drops. Inhale, spine rounds, head becomes heavy. Exhale for cow. Inhale for cat. Exhale, cow pose, looking up. Inhale, rounding the spine for cat. Coming into a neutral tabletop. From here, coming into puppy pose. So we're gonna walk the knees back just a little bit and begin to walk the hands out. So we're having our hips stacked over top of our knees as we extend our chest towards the floor. Feeling a nice chest opener. Breathing at your own pace. From here, pressing back up into our hands and knees, sitting back onto the heels, grabbing your pillow or your blankets once again, and coming into a supported child's pose. So positioning our blankets or pillow just between our knees as we lower ourselves down, resting our head onto the pillow, arms extended. Eyes can close. Feeling nice and comforted in your child's pose. One more breath. Pressing into our hands and knees, coming back up through tabletop, moving our pillow or blanket or bolster as we get ready to lie down onto our backs. So positioning it long down your back. So bringing it up to your back and lying right down, spine down, and head down. And bringing the soles of our feet together into our reclined butterfly. Arms extended at your side, palms facing up. Remember, if you find your thoughts starting to wander, just bringing them back to your one thing that you chose for today's practice. And also focusing on our breath. Feeling the shoulders open and rolling back and down with each rise and fall of your breath. One more breath in our reclined butterfly. From here, we're moving our pillow to position it underneath of our hips for legs up the wall pose. So very gently adjusting yourself as needed. Rolling back and drawing it under your hips. I'm doing it from bridge pose. And when you're all set and positioned, we'll use an inhale to draw our soles of our feet straight up towards the sky, using that pillow just as a little wedge to keep our hips elevated so it's a little bit easier to maintain this position. Arms at your side, palms facing up. Noticing your thoughts, seeing if you need to refocus. One more breath in, legs up the wall pose. From here, drawing our knees down towards our chest, removing our pillow and bringing it down so it's just positioned underneath of our knees. And extending our legs long with just a little cushion under the backs of our knees as we get ready for our Shavasana. So arms extended at your side, palms facing up or down. Noticing how your body's feeling. Noticing what your mind is doing. As you breathe in, tensing all of the muscles in your face, scrunching your eyebrows, clenching your jaw. As you breathe out, fully relaxing all of your facial muscles, relaxing your tongue and jaw. As you breathe in, scrunching your shoulders up towards your ears, clenching your fists. As you breathe out, rolling your shoulders down away from the ears, relaxing your fingers open. Noticing the difference between tense and relaxed. As you breathe in, fill your belly up all the way, extending it farther than it has been all day. As you exhale, feeling your belly and your low back sinking deeply into your mat. As you breathe in, pointing your toes, feeling tension through your legs. As you exhale, releasing all tension from your toes, from your knees, from your hips. Staying here in Shavasana for as long as you like. Thank you for joining me for today's slow flow, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.